Hey, it's Matt in Japan coming at you today with Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Autobot Mirage. And here he is. Just got him yesterday from Amazon.jp. Speaking of JP, we're going through a huge super typhoon at the moment right now. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do this video maybe before we lose power. There's a chance we might lose some power later on. So thought I'd get this out of the way before that happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but what you gonna do? Anyways, let's get to it. Take a quick look at the packaging. There he is, still in the packaging. Won't get into any detail till we crack him open. Typical Siege packaging. On the side, you get the great, as always, artwork. It's a really nice, intense look on Mirage's face there. And there are some blacklight effects if you want to translate the Cybertronian there. He is a deluxe class. Nothing much. Product info on the bottom. You get the Siege picture there, and on the back you have Autobot Mirage. You get the close-up of the Battle Masters. There's in robot mode 19 steps to transform, and other compatible Battle Masters there. So nothing new as far as the packaging, but let's get him out and see how cool he really is. Okay, so we got Mirage out of the packaging, and let's take a quick look at him up close and personal. First and foremost, let's take a look at the head sculpt. Actually, let's take this off. This is his shoulder cannon here. It's kind of in the way. Let's just take these off for a sec. Take the accessories off. I want to get up close on that head sculpt. That's a really cool head sculpt. Really nice detail. The silver face, the light blue painted eyes. You get some nice red paint detail outlining there. I love the nice huge Autobot symbol in the front. You get some silver paint here. Of course, the car parts painted in silver and blue. Going down, you get some more silver paint on his knees. You do get the Cybertronian writing on the legs and the feet. He looks really cool. I love his proportions. His silhouette looks really nice too. Turning him around. The transformation looks really fun on this guy, how the wheels sort of tuck in back here and also on the legs. Thought they could have maybe done a little something more, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird that the wheels hanging off the back of the legs there. I guess from the front it doesn't look too bad, but I guess when you turn it around, it's having these exposed wheels. I thought maybe they could tuck in somehow or fold in, or I don't know. I'm no engineer, but for the most part it looks really good. So I do have, let me put his shoulder cannon back on, and let me equip his gun here. And I do have a G1 reissue Mirage that I'm going to bring in, and for comparison, and just getting up, yeah, it's the original had the yellow painted eyes, and definitely has more of a the G1 Mirage has definitely more of a sort of sphinx-shaped head, sort of a more Egyptian-looking sort of head sculpt, whereas the Siege is just a little bit different. So it's not bad. It's a pretty good homage. But going down, you can see, you know, they did the shoulder cannon. I actually like the blue on the original a little bit better. This is more of a deeper blue, where this is sort of a little bit more muted. But yeah, I mean, all in all, a really cool figure. I mean, I love the original Mirage. That was one of my favorite Transformers growing up. So there they are, side by side, old and new. So thank you. Let's get him out of there. And just for comparisons, let's bring in his fellow Autobot, Red Alert, just for size comparison. It looks a little bit, maybe Mirage is a tad bit taller than Red Alert, just the head, I think. Mirage's head tends to be a little bit taller. Red Alert's is a little more stout, kind of small. There he is compared with Red Alert. And let's get into the articulation. So again, let's take off these weapons. And the weapons this guy seems, yeah, super posable. There's not much, you know, there's pegs here, and he can hold here, and actually the gun looks really nice. It's very let me see if I can take this off. It's very very close to the original G1, a little bit different, but very similar. And also you get his rocket launcher. Again, we'll take this off the G1 figure. That just clips on. So again, here is the original G1 cannon, shoulder cannon. And this is the War for Cybertron Siege cannon. Again, they did a really good job. Very similar in looks. And this part can come off, and you can put it wherever you want. You can just have that, or you can, I guess you could plug in his gun there and make an extra long cannon there. You guys know how the Siege line works. It's the sky's the limit. So anyways, getting into articulation. So take a look here. His head is on a ball joint. You can do a full 360. It doesn't have much up and down, a little bit. Shoulders go all the way around. They do go in and out like that. I thought this maybe would hinder the articulation, but it really doesn't. You do get a bicep swivel, about a 90 degree on the arm, and there's nothing at the wrist because of transformation. He does not have a waist swivel. He does nothing. Oh, he does. Sorry, it was just really tight. It's super tight, which is good. It sort of locks in place, sort of soft tabs in place. So if you want to articulate it, you kind of have to push it a little bit. Legs can go in and out to the side. There is no thigh swivel, and because of the transformation, the feet do have a little bit of wiggly and waggly. Not much on the ankles though. So you do, and there is about a 90 degree on the knee. Yeah, so articulation wise, he is fairly posable. So let's put his weapons back once again. And let's pause and get him into his vehicle mode. See if I can get him into a pose here. There we go. All right, let's pause and get him into vehicle mode. All right, so here we have Siege Mirage in vehicle mode, and the transformation was very fun, very cool. I wasn't quite sure how all those parts would fit in and transform, but they all worked out, and it was really fun. So take a close look. There are 2 holes on the top where the guns can plug in, so you can sort of armor him up like that. Really nice looking vehicle mode. Again, you got the painted rims here, and he does roll very well. He rolls very nicely. Going down the side again, you see that Cybertronian writing, as you saw on the legs. You get the silver paint there. Really nice detail on the wheels. On the back, again, you have the huge Autobot symbol with the fins on the back painted in silver. Yeah, really cool. I'm just gonna take these off here. And underneath, yeah, it's you don't really see a lot of robot kibble, so that's very nice. Everything's sort of tucked away, fits in very nicely. Again, the transformation was very, very fun, very interesting. And let's take a quick look, comparing him with the G1 Mirage. And there he is next to his inspiration here. So very cool homage. Just taking a quick look at those 2 there. We'll put them side by side. Old and new, once again. I've always loved this figure. Always loved the G1 Mirage. Really cool. So let's take him out of there. Get him out of there. And just a quick comparison, because I have him in vehicle mode. This is Barricade, which I just got the other day too, and this guy is really cool. Not to, overshadow Mirage here, but this figure is awesome. The purple and the black and the battle damage is really nice. Yeah, this guy's so cool. I really like him. He goes really well with Nightbird. He has the same sort of color scheme, the black and the purple. Anyways, I don't want to take over Mirage's video here with Barricade, but there they are in vehicle mode, and you can see that Mirage is a lot bigger than him, actually, just because of the length of the race car, I think. But standing them up side by side, that's how they look. So yeah, Mirage tends to be a little bit bigger than Barricade. So again, let's get Barricade, back him out of there. Oops, I had him backwards. Let's get him out of there. And let's just pop his guns back on here. As far as the ports, on the spoiler, there are 2 ports there. Other than that, there's not a whole lot in vehicle mode. That's about it. Actually, there's not many ports at all, actually. So these 2 on the spoiler, pretty much the only places you can put his weapons. So that is nice. You have weapon storage. And he does look cool, all powered up there. Anyways, yeah, I'm really happy to have this figure. I highly recommend him. He's a cool figure. Don't have much criticism on him. Maybe just the colors, or I kind of like, the G1 kind of, it finished with the spoiler at the end of the car. Like, it has that nice look to it. Whereas this, like, you have the spoiler, but then you have some extra bits here. So it kind of would have been nice if they just kind of chopped it off, like, right there, to make it look more, more authentic, I guess. But, I'm sure because of transformation and stuff, that does form his chest there. So they had to make do with what they could. Anyways, highly recommend this figure. This is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Mirage. This has been Matt in Japan. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.